Hey, welcome to Farm Talk Friday. It is August 30th, 2024. I'm Ken Jordan. This is my beautiful wife, Giovanna.
Hi, handsome.
Hi, honey. Okay.
Freshly shaved.
Yeah. So we're here in Costa Rica. We moved down here about 8.5 years ago. We've got a small permaculture farm. That's one of our chicken tractors right there. And, you know, it's kind of a weekly diary. We missed last week. We were in Mexico, but we try to do it every Friday afternoon, either on Giovanna's page, my page, or the Green Wave House page. We always let you know by means of an advertisement. And what was on our ad this week? What was that photo?
Okay, well, what I wanted it to be was like a pile of weeds I was pulling out of like our side garden. And then I went to like take pictures of it, and it just looked like nothing. It looked like it was blending in with the garden itself. And so I'm like, well, that's not very interesting. So there was these beautiful pink cosmos that were growing, you know, like very close to that garden. And so I ended up taking a picture of the cosmos.
All right. So, all right, I was out on my fruit walk before the show.
Yeah, because Ken's fruit man.
Yeah. And the most amazing thing I saw on the fruit walk was this amazing morpho. This, you know, one of the symbols of Costa Rica, these beautiful blue,
Iridescent.
big butterflies.
Size of our hand.
Yeah. They're called a morpho. You know, I'm sure there's a long Latin name for them.
There could be more beautiful names that we create for these butterflies.
But anyway, they're big and beautiful, and they float. And this one hung around.
Okay.
Yeah, and they landed on the Marañón tree and just stayed there. But
like our old school Marañón, like our top producer.
Yeah, top producer.
Okay.
Yeah. So, all right, but fruit I found.
Is this on my page or the Green Wave House?
Your page.
Okay.
Is that where it's supposed to be?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
not that it matters now. That we're
things I
already...
found were, I found one clump of red Caribbean bananas, which are about ready.
Yay!
But there's only like 6 bananas on it.
Okay.
And
Wow.
I looked at the plant, you know, banana trees are plants, and there's no hijos. So I'm really worried about our future supply of red Caribbean bananas.
Well, that's not probably our only one.
Well, I'm just saying we need a lot more.
Okay.
We need a lot more.
So the red Caribbean, I was going to call it Carabiner.
Yeah, but some people do call it, I don't know.
Yeah. Francesco, we see you. Yeah, the red, whatever. Like, I don't know if Tiani, yay. Is it the name Red Carabiner Tiani or Red Caribbean Bananas?
I don't know.
We're not sure if that's just a nickname for them. But we have multiple clumps, but is it your favorite? Is that one your favorite?
I think that's my favorite tasting banana.
Okay, well then we need tons more.
Yeah. Here's the order. Red Caribbean.
Blue Java.
Blue Java.
Ooh, what about... I'm not going to say it. I'm going to have to say it.
And then the apple banana.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
The manzana. Banana manzana. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, and then
Salvador.
platanos, really super ripe black platanos cooked like dessert with no sugar or anything are also great.
Also delicious.
And then there's always tons of, the cuadrados. Not that great, but they're great if you
bake
dehydrate
them.
or
Oh
bake
yeah,
them,
yeah. Dehydrated cuadrados are amazing.
Yeah. So anyway, okay. Also, I saw a whole bunch of cherimoya.
We're gonna do a little heart for all of you watching.
Oh, did it do it?
No, not
Go
yet.
in the middle.
Okay. Maybe my heart's
Hold
not
still.
that good.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Maybe it only works on my phone.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Ken has a newer phone than I do.
Okay. I saw tons of cherimoya. I saw black pepper.
Okay.
Yeah. Really healthy looking black pepper. Pimienta negra. Okay, I also saw what we used to have labeled as mandarinas,
Uh-huh.
but they just look like regular Costa Rican limes to me on this tree. So we have to figure that out.
Is that what these are?
No.
No.
This is last. This was our big lime tree, and there's like a million.
Okay.
So what I decided to do is juggle.
Ooh,
All right?
I'm ready.
It's kind of hard.
You're doing great. Woo!
Okay.
Good job, baby.
That's
Okay.
it. That's it. That's all I got.
So, but what about the yin yang? Did you go check out the yin yang?
Well, I saw little little papayas growing on our tree, which was very exciting.
On how many of the trees?
2 trees.
That's right.
Yeah.
We have 2 papaya trees that have papayas. And so that might seem like common sense to you all, but really there's male papayas and female papayas. And you don't, well, I mean, maybe specialist people that like only plant papayas know. And we're just not that geeky about them yet. But we don't know what's a male or a female until we notice that it's producing or not. And I think that there might even be male ones that do produce, but they produce like really small papayas that aren't really edible. And usually the male ones get taller than the female ones. Interesting how that works in the plant world, I guess, too. But anyways, yeah, what else?
What else is going on, my love?
Well, I feel like I have a ton of stuff that I wanted to talk about. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I won't use that little sign later that said
We can still use it.
free Paul Watson.
Oh, we'll have to reverse it. We'll
Yeah,
reverse
that's
it later.
okay. I said the word, so
Yeah.
just hashtag free Paul Watson. You can check that out later. Don't say that. No. Okay. So I have compassion for lots of little beings that present themselves in the garden. And this week I saw these little foam eggs. And they, I'm trying to avoid an awkward word for them, but they're foamy. So they're probably like frog eggs or something. And so I was like going to trim one of the plants, and I decided not to trim a few of the leaf branches to let the eggs settle there. So, anyways, compassion for spiders, compassion for eggs. You know, like we don't always know what the purpose of some of these things are in the environment. So, you know, and everything likes to live. Everything that's alive likes to live. So I say, let it live. Let it live.
That's certainly one way to go.
Yeah. It's a kinder way to go. So we were in Cabo this weekend.
Cabo San Lucas, Mexico.
Mexico, and we were there for a friend's, well, it was 2 friends' birthdays, but really it was for the one friend's birthday. And she had a big birthday.
2 friends' birthday.
Well, I think he wanted it to be all about her.
That's what he wanted.
Yeah.
But still, it's my partner's birthday. Happy birthday, Scott, and happy birthday, Dee.
Diora. Yeah, Dee's nuts. So, was that okay to say?
Yeah.
Okay. That's her nickname. Anyways, so on one of the nights we got these bands. Now, were these distributed by our friends or like by some restaurant we went to?
I think they're friends.
Okay. Anyway, so one of them
I don't
says
know.
tanked and the other one says crazy.
Yeah, I went with crazy.
Yeah, I went with tanked. Not because I was, but just because it was blue and actually I like both of these colors. But anyways, so I thought I would leave it up to you people. Like, what do you think we should do with it? Should we keep these and bring them to our next little party that we go to and reuse them? Or should we just eco-brick them? What's your vote?
I vote EcoBrick.
Yeah, I knew Ken would say that.
I'm not crazy about it.
So a little green tip is that we're always supposed to, like, there's an order. It's like reduce first, reuse, and then recycle. And then if like there's no options, then you can either compost or landfill it.
Here's the thing. If we could use these as like you put some wax paper over a jar that we don't have a lid for, and this becomes a big rubber band, that's something.
I know, but we could like plur it out. Like I could give it to someone that's having a good time, then they look at it, they're like, oh yeah, I am. Yeah. Thanks. Okay. No, Ken's not really so excited about this. So we're going to leave it up to you guys to let us know. You put in comments, should we reuse these or just put them in an eco brick? Okay. And then let's see here. Our girls update. Did you have any observations of the girls this week?
No.
Okay.
Our girls are our hens who are right in back of us.
Yeah, because we don't have kids. We just have pets. So, and some of them produce eggs. Scratch doesn't really. He just produces joy.
Purring.
Purring. Yeah, he's a super purr baby. Purr ball Scratch. Anyway, it seems like only Pecan is laying right now. And this has been a thing for a while. And we talk about it sometimes that her roommate, Crema, we have a very high suspicion that Crema just is pretty and likes to hang out in the house. Doesn't really do anything. And that's okay. Crema's, Pecan's got you. She lays every day for you all. So Guy used to be our kind of like top producer, and like Guy's dry right now, Senora Elegante. So next week we're going to spike their water with some cayenne pepper, which is something that Ken's niece actually told us about, and it works. Last time I did it, they all started laying, except for maybe Crema.
Let's spike it. Spike the punch.
Them. Yeah.
Spike the hen punch.
I was just too tired from Cabo this week, so I had the idea, and I told our land manager, and then I forgot to give him the cayenne pepper, and I was not feeling super great, so I didn't go out and do it myself. But anyway, and talking about sickness, I just want to say that sometimes I actually enjoy the opportunity of being sick so that I can commune with my plants, my friends who take care of me. So this week I used our bountiful amount of ginger. Bountiful is different than abundant, which is not Ken's favorite word. Yeah. And what else do we use? Oregano is super good. It's an antibiotic. By the way, hi Noelle and Nicole. And what else did we use? Anyways, ginger, oregano, some Oha Zen I just used. So that's always exciting. And then, I don't know. There's going to be a lot to do. I couldn't really get out and do it all this week because I wasn't feeling good. I was communing with the plants instead. But we did get chaya. We ate some chaya from our yin yang garden this week. And, and I would say that's kind of about it. But to finish off, one other eco thing, I'm really excited about this, and maybe Ken's going to be, hi Jacob, so embarrassed. But, so I have we have tissues and stuff for all different things.
I don't know where this is going.
Yeah. And so anyways, I just wanted to stop using so much paper. And so we're really good about that. We don't really use paper towels for things. We use rags. This has been a common practice for us ever since we've been together, which is, over a decade and a half or something like that. How long have we been together?
17 years. 17
years. Okay. It just doesn't seem possible sometimes. Went by so fast. Anyway, this is the newest edition. So we have this bidet, and so we have special towels for the bidet. And bidets actually can get you quite clean. So, we have those towels, but then, I don't know, I just felt like I needed something else. Guys don't have to worry about it as much. And so anyways, I'm using, instead of toilet paper, I use a little tissue, and I don't, it's I'm basically clean already, so I just use this, and I have a bunch of them, and I change them out twice a day, and it, I have to say, it just it feels really good not to use, because I really like trees. I really, really like trees, and so anything I can do to cut down on paper, especially for something like that, is important. And then I'll end with that. But yeah, blowing nose too. you can also use tissues. I have a whole different set for that, by the way. And I don't know, can you say anything interesting and exciting so that we don't leave off on that note?
I don't know why I'm flipping on your thing here.
Oh, I don't know. I don't even know. Uh-oh.
That's not it.
Uh-oh.
So we'll
Ken's
just...
touching buttons. Don't hit finish.
Yeah, okay. We'll just let it go at that.
Okay. Oh, are you doing a poll?
No. Just forget it.
Okay.
I don't know what's happening.
Okay. How about
Okay, we
a
just
song?
we just wanted to say one more time, free Paul Watson.
Ken wrote a note.
That's okay.
Okay.
You'll never see it. All right.
Free Paul Watson.
Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be back next Friday on Farm Talk Friday. Probably on a different page, but
Always.
we love you. Bye.
Okay.